Oh, half. AFC mode, GH2. What's up? Is he gonna do it? Well, let's see. Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about a real cool scheme that Lumix are running right now. And yeah, it's some exciting stuff. So here we go, let's get into it. So are you looking to buy one of Lumix cameras, one of their top-notch cameras from their S range or G range, or even you fancy trying out one of their lenses? Well, with the Lumix scheme, which Panasonic are running, you can actually have a lend before buying one. So how does it work? Well, let's take a look. So I'm looking to revamp my cameras. I've got a couple which I want to get rid of. I want to sell and reinvest that money into an upgraded body. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about certain cameras, and I've been on the looking at the spec sheets for cameras and whatnot, the usual kind of stuff we all do. But there's nothing quite like having the camera in your hand. How it feels, how it operates, and all that good stuff. But thanks to the Lumix loan scheme, you can actually do that. And you could do that for no charge, as long as you opt for the 48-hour period of the loan. But there is a fully refundable deposit, which understandably you have to put down. I mean, you could just run off with these cameras or lenses if there wasn't any deposit money to put down, so that's totally understandable. But yeah, if you opt for the 48-hour period, then there is no additional charge. And the cost of the deposit will also depend on what it is that you're going to be loaning out and how many lenses and cameras and whatnot, so that will obviously affect the deposit money which you have to put down. Now, if you want to lend the equipment for longer than 48 hours, then a charge will be incurred. How much that charge will be, again, will depend on what it is that you're loaning and how long for. Now, how this is arranged for is pretty straightforward. You just visit their website, and that link I'll put in the description for the video down below. You go on there, you create an account, you search for the equipment you wish to borrow, and then you'll find a calendar with the availability of that particular equipment. You simply just select the dates which you wish to borrow the equipment for, and then it'll take you through the payment processes for the deposit, and obviously discuss then drop-off points or pickup points for the equipment. Yeah, all pretty much straightforward. I really like the fact that they made sure I had the camera before my 48-hour period started, and they took the camera back after the 48 hours. So I really truly get 48 hours with the camera. So the posting was quick and efficient, and the camera arrived in a really nice Pelican case to keep it nice and safe and secure, and for me to walk around with the camera. You're really on edge when you don't own the property and there's a few £100 deposit at stake, so I was very conscious of yeah, scratching it or bumping the camera. So the Pelican case is really welcomed addition to what you're getting overall. So returning the camera was quite straightforward, actually. You have all the packaging and labels, zip ties for the Pelican case as well. You have everything with it. There's a little checklist too to make sure everything is back where it should be. And yeah, you just pack it back up, and you can either drop it off if that's what you agree to do, or they come and collect it from your chosen address. So very, very straightforward and simple. So yeah, if you are tempted by Lumix, maybe with Sony or Canon, and you're interested in one of the S5s or a GH6 or something like that, then you've got nothing to lose really by having a lend and putting down a deposit and just having a look. Also, like me, if you're interested in selling some cameras to upgrade to particular cameras, then I guess there's no real risk, there's no real downside to this. You have an opportunity to test out the camera, and I was curious to test out the S5 2X. I wanted to see what it was like with certain adapters, with certain lenses in terms of autofocus, just have a little general look and feel. I wanted to try out the real-time LUTs on the S5 2X and use my Dehancer software to create LUTs and then load those LUTs onto the camera for stills, which is really cool feature to have. So there's a few things I was interested in trying out. And like I said, I would have liked to have had the camera for a bit longer, or have decided or thought more about the dates which I decided to have the camera for. You know, making sure I had literally every day, every minute of that day with it. So that's something to think about. So yeah, that's it for me. Let me know if you've also tried out the Lumix loan scheme. Does Canon or Sony do anything similar? I don't think they do, actually. Any questions about the Lumix loan scheme, then drop us a message down below. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and goodbye. That AFC is pretty good. GH2, Olympus 70mm f1.8. Gotta get the cup. Gotta get the cup. Gotta get the cup. That's not bad. Who needs an S5 2X, huh? You got the GH2. Beautiful.